Alright, so today we are going to do a bunch of pulls in Touhou Lost Word. We got all these free pulls, and there's a lot of events. So what exactly are we pulling? So I should be pulling for this banner. I should have been doing it. I'll explain why. So here is the exchange system. It's called Spark, I think. Basically, you can get one of these characters if you have 400 points, which means if you've done 400 prayers and you haven't gotten the character, you can just get them. Or even if you have gotten the character, you can just get them. But these only exist for each individual banner over here. So, if I do 100 pulls on this banner, then I don't have any over here. And this is important because there's 9 characters on this banner, which means I can pull for Hikaisha. I could have last week pulled for Hikaisha, and then save those points for Yukari or Mayoi, whatever her name is. So the important thing about that is, let's say I'm pulling for this Flandre banner. Let's say I get unlucky and I do the full 400. Whatever, I spent 400 and got one epic character. Same thing over here. I get unlucky, whatever. But if I get lucky and pull Flandre in, let's say, 100 pulls, I can only exchange those points for this this card. Or I could put 300 more pulls in to get another Flandre, which is a lot. But in these collections, I have 100 pulls. So let's say, pull for Hikaisha, get her. Then basically it's like now I have a 300 pull banner for the rest of these characters. So I can pull for, Reimu, Beach Reimu, and if I don't get her in 300 pulls, I have the 100 pulls before plus, the 300 I got on Reimu, and then I just get her. So every time I get lucky, and that keeps carrying over. So if I get lucky on Reimu and get her in 200 pulls, then I've got 300 stored up. Then I have a 100 pull banner, so I can get 4 characters for 400 pulls instead of wasting them, basically. So this is for the 2nd anniversary. They don't have banners like this often, but probably for the 3rd anniversary, I'm gonna plan, if I'm still playing, which I probably, but I'll plan on a banner like this happening, and this is just a good way to catch up. But and the same with this, but this is the relic banner, so they come in 350, but the same principle applies. If you get lucky on the first one, you can just get another one for very cheap. But yeah, that all being said, I'm going to be pulling for the Scarlet Sisters if I don't get them. I have 300, so it takes 2,000 cubes to get one for sure, with the Spark. So I can get one and more than a half of them. So hopefully I get lucky. We'll see how many I end up doing. But yeah, it's a lot of words, not a lot of button pressing. So let's do these guaranteed first. If I get character I'm looking for, then I'll know what I'm doing. But it doesn't make sense to save these for later, because these go away in a couple weeks. I mean, the banner goes away tomorrow, but You got 2 characters. I don't think they're guaranteed to be like they could be anyone's. I'm pretty sure. So most likely just, regular pool characters, but here's hoping. If we got Flandre and Remilia, that would make the day shorter, but I'd save my cubes and that would be cool. Yorihime. Oh, I should probably turn game volume on. That would be smart. Okay, Momiji, I think she's getting her, what's it? Fantasy Rebirth, so being able to get I don't have level 100 Momiji, so now I can get a little closer. So no, not the characters I wanted, but useful ones. I mean, it's all resources, I suppose. Mayumi. I think I have a level 70 Mayumi. So. No, I can't complain too much because these are, free prayers. They're just like, they're gravy. But have had a lot of 10 pulls that didn't have anything of worth in a row. Oh. I do the Deus. I do need some of those 5-star cards. I should maybe pay attention to what cards I'm getting, but there's very few story cards that I need from the normal pool. Now, in a lot of farming compositions, I see a card called Ability Cards, ? I've yet to pull one. It might be a Japanese exclusive one. I don't actually know. But it seems to be a pretty useful card, and I've never seen one except in other people's farming comps that I can't copy because I don't have the card. Nazrin. Might need Nazrin? I don't know. I feel like I've gotten a lot of Nazrins recently, but I also know she's pretty relatively new? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. The way time works in gachas is weird. Anything that's not the newest thing feels pretty old. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's par for the course. Couldn't get through 200 pulls without getting rid of some story cards, I suppose. Oh no, I did not mean to click the scroll bar. Everyone's favorite part of Lost Word Prayer streams, going through and clearing out the garbage cards we just got. I can think of nothing more hype and engaging than this. It would be nice if there was like a button on the prayer screen that's just like, scrap all these. Just like immediately. Just like, oh, I got nothing I wanted, just turn it all into something else. It'd also be nice if there's some sort of automatic system, like once you have more than 5 of a card, it would just like delete it for you. Alright.
剣術の修行やゆゆこ様のお世話は欠かしてません。もちろん大異変解決のお手伝いもきちんと行って。
Not everything, but should be good enough to get us on our way. Like all those were 3 or 4 star cards. I could have easily just got rid of them all. Alright, there is another 10 prayers I can get, but I can't get them yet. One of them is locked behind the tower, which doesn't come out till after tomorrow's downtime. And the other one I could get if I went on to chapter 4, but I'm not praying 10 individual times. I'm only doing 10 pulls because it saves clicks. So yeah. Yeah, let's... So we do have this A-type guaranteed prayer. I have most of these, but while we're here, let's no, is this 10 guaranteed prayers? No. It's a guaranteed 10 pull. It's a 10 pull with a guaranteed A type, but that usually just means the first 9 are random. And then you get one at the end if you didn't get one in the first 9. Still a chance we can get 2, but most likely we don't. Nitori, okay. Nitori of the Valley Kappa. As a native, I will not surrender to the newcomers. And Suneye. I think I already have Suneye, but it'll save me a super paper doll, so not upset to get two, you know. So I think I'm gonna pull for Flandre first. I use a different tier list than the one on the Game Press site, and both Flandre and Remilia are pretty highly ranked on it. They're both in like the second tier below the white Koishi is in her own tier at the top, but both these Scarlets are in the tier below, so I assume they're pretty good. But like I said, I don't have enough to spark both, so gonna hope to get a little lucky. That way I can get them both. Uto. I might not. I mean, if I'm close, like if it takes me, you know, all 400 to get Flandre, probably not going for Remilia because there's still like a very real chance I'll miss. But if I'm close enough, I'll probably keep going. Also, it depends where we end up. Like, if we get Flandre and 350 pulls, I'll probably just spend 50 more to get a duplicate. Ooh, we got the new card. I don't know if it's good, but they tend to be pretty good if they're locked behind banners. Okay, so it stopped me for the first one, but not this. Maybe it's because it's not new anymore. Oh, whatever banner had a center to hell, I got like 20 of those cards on it. And it turns out that it's a pretty good center to the underworld, maybe, not to hell. But it ends up being a pretty good card. Like, I see it in a lot of farming comps for Divergent Spirits. So it's a good one to have around. So now I've got a couple. This new one, hope it's a good one to have around. Oh, I wish this had better controls at least, or a bigger screen so I could click more per scroll. Or maybe just like a select all 3-star cards option. had what, 130 in the previous one? Can't go higher than that. Got pretty close. Did we just get all 3-star cards? 126. 127. Got a lot of 3 and 4 stars apparently. I mean, that's what you usually get, but figured I would have gotten more than, you know, a dozen 5 stars in that many polls. We do get some more. I think we've got more cubes, summoning crystals or whatever they're called, but not quite enough to get to 2 full sparks, at least not without some digging. Like I've got the main story to go through and you get a bunch of cubes for doing that, you know, stuff like that, but that stuff that'll take way too long to do tonight. So the plan is to get lucky and figure out what we're doing when we don't. Should probably change the title because I started a bit later than I thought I would. And there's a chance I don't get to Fantastic Danaku Festival. So probably shouldn't promise that if there's a chance I don't do it, because I still have to do my DDR. And yeah, I do the polls on stream because I like to make it a little more festive, you know. Someone besides me rooting for good luck. But it does take longer than I think it does always. Because getting the cards takes time. Like even when I skip, still just very time consuming. Let's see. She always been in the pool? Or is it because it's a banner that I can pull her? So weird. Like you spend so much time watching this, you know, number of cubes go up, and then like all in one day they just disappear. That's nice because you get, you know, new characters, but still. Feels like part of you is missing. Nice. Vampire's sister, prepared for splashes and sunlight. I've arrived at the summer beach. I hope everyone's ready for the stylish and sophisticated Flandre Scarlet. Huh? Where's my sister? So now the real question. Another one. Can we get 2 in one temple? I've done it before. I need to go back and highlight that. Now that I know how to make YouTube shorts, I could make a short out of that. But can we get a double? Can we get a second double? Joan? How do you pronounce this? She's new for me. I mean, 2 new characters is not as good as 2 epic, but it's still pretty good. That's a good temple. Like, I'm John Yorigami, the pestilence god, who will swindle even crying children. Are you okay? You have absolutely no money on you? Okay. So that was what, 170 pulls? So importantly enough, that is enough. We have enough cubes left that we can get Remilia as well. I'm gonna put Flandre in school. Along with, I guess, Joan. I don't know. I know she's new. So I guess Nitori. Pretty sure I don't have this Nitori. I'll just put the other one because I'm not going to use any of these anyway. It's just. I just want these characters to be usable in other stuff. Alright, so we got Flandre. Let's get Remilia. Do I just grab these? I probably will, but let's do that later because it's just gonna make it so we have to potentially get rid of cards sooner. Alright, can we get Remilia in the first 10 pull? That would be really lucky. Another Sega. Is that other Sega a first for me? Or did I already? I think I already had one. But anyway, I can get her to full level probably pretty soon. Now that I just got 2. So what I could do instead of pulling for Remilia, or maybe, I could still do, is I could finish the Flandre banner. Because like I put 170 in. If I put 230 more in, I can get a duplicate by Spark. Like even if you pull the character, you can still Spark. Lily White. Oh. Is that Mountain of Faith card the only on this banner? Because I think that was a new one. I just got 2 of them in one temple. Ringo. But yeah, I could do that, but the second is way less valuable than the first. Like I would take a second of any epic character just to, you know, save me an epic doll. But like I try to get the first of each and then, you know, figure it out from there. Like that's one of the reasons why it's not necessarily the right move to go for that banner thing. Ben Tsukumo. Momiji. That banner thing. So the banner that carries over, like the collections, they're really good, but so like let's say I, you know, pulled Yukari a couple days ago and got her 170. Like now I could, you know, for the same price it would cost me to get a duplicate Yukari, I could get Mayoi and Yukari. You know, I did get lucky pulling for Flandre, so I could have, you know, got, if these two were on that banner, I could have got both for the same. The reason why that's not necessarily the greatest is it's going to take me a while to get one of these. It's already going to take me a while to get these two to level 100, just because like I need 4 epic dolls each. Universe, what's the one that groups them together so you can easily tell? I'm pretty sure Momiji, yeah. Oh. Why do I have a level 57 Lyrica? But yeah. Like if I got, you know, if I was issued one of every epic character tomorrow, let's say, they just wouldn't be useful to me because like you need to get them to level 100. That's the wrong one. For them to really be useful in, you know, farming comps or other, you know, end game stuff. And it's just the epic dolls don't come often enough for that to matter for a while. So even though it'd be nice to get a bunch, it wouldn't actually help me as much as just like getting the two, you know, the 2 that I want, and then working on getting them to be strong enough to be useful to me. Alright, anything else, or am I free and can go back to pulling? I'm free enough. Let's just go.
ゆゆこ様にお茶を入れるのですが、あなたもいかがですか?
Alright, what do we have? 40 exchange points. through silence. We got some back-to-back epic character. Another 5-star, that's nice. Remilia. Alright, the next one. Sure, no. Basically the opposite of Remilia. Alright, let's get rid of these again. I wonder what the art direction for Scarlet Wind, White Wind was. Did they ask for the meme, or did they just ask for, you know, show someone, you know, cheering on a competition, and they're like, oh, let's do the meme. I'll never know. Oh. At least the second one's easy. You just scroll right to the bottom and how many more times do we have to go to that screen today? Probably 2 more at least if we have to spark. Oh. I thought this was only in the event, but apparently you can get it in the banner? I'm not going to pretend I understand how limited time things work in this game. Now, it is kind of nice how often they have reruns and like there's the fear of missing out, but nothing's gone forever. Yeah, like if I missed Flandre and Remilia, I could have, you know, got them in the next, you know, 3.5 year celebration. I'm not ever that far out from them, which is probably why I should have done the combined banner and just like waited to get these on the next combined banner or whatever rerun they do. But you sort of are missing out if you wait too, just because, like, let's say there's some awesome, you know, extra stage or Divergent Spirit that, like, you know, level 80 Flandre is useful in. Like, I could get her there in time to do it if I pick her up now, but if I wait for the next banner where she might be a little bit more efficient to pick up, then I might have missed the chance to use her. Suwako. So yeah, there's benefits and there's costs to picking them up right away or waiting. I think my beach Koishi is only like level 80 and my Satori is level 70, so gonna be a while before I even get Remilia and Flandre leveled up, but took forever to get super fast characters leveled up. Then they added a divine paper doll to the monthly thing. Maybe they'll escalate epic fest characters at some point. Nice card. And then all of a sudden all the ones that I'm like, oh, wish I could get these fully leveled, I suddenly can. Suwako. Units. Alright, time to figure out if I need any of those Suwako. Oh, not the message I expected to see. Kane. Oh, I see a bunch of Suwakos. Oh. Alright. Where's Suwako? Nazrin and Hatate can go. But let's get... The trouble is if I leave these level 1s around, they might accidentally get sent on errands, and then they're... Like, if you're always... Just start the next errand when you finish the one before. It's kind of tough to get rid of them. Oh, so yeah, let's get... Well, they're level 1 and I know about it. Nazrin Hatate. I also dislike how I can't see them in this menu. Like, I can't see the Nazrin that I know is there, which would let me know that I can get rid of that one. Maybe I have her locked, maybe she's on an errand or something, and that's why I can't. But I should at least be able to see that she exists. Anyway. Alright, so Flandre was in 170. You know, happy about that, not complaining. But can we get Remilia in as good? Too late to do better, but can we get an as good? We cannot. How are we already at story cards? Maybe I'm just getting a ton of 5 stars now. Where? No, we're already at 50. And we're already at the 3 stars. Before 50, that means we have a lot of 3 stars that we got. There's 3 more. I'm not scrolling down for 3. Let's just go back. Get Remilia right here. We don't have to worry about it today. Yukari. Yeah, I know my Yukari is level 90, so I guess I need more. Yep, still 400. Oh. Little Laplace's demon. I actually saw a comp that uses this. I mean, I need 5 of them, but that's just, 1 is the start, you know? Also, a little weird that they call it Laplace's demon, because it kind of really has nothing to do with Kawakuma being a demon. Like, Ran is probably closer to Laplace's demon than Kawakuma. Laplace's demon just like is a supposed creature that, like, if it could, you know, if you can do all the math and measure everything, you would just be able to, like, predict everything, basically. It's the idea of, if you had enough computational power in your brain, you could sort of just predict everything, because things seem to be causally related. So, like, oh, it's, you know, the weather causes all these, you know, the wind to blow this way, and, you know, that causes the leaves to go this way, and that, you know, just extrapolate that to everything, and you could, you know, oh, this person's brain is made of these kind of particles, and they would respond this way to the being that cold that day, and then you can predict what the person's doing, and just a weird way to basically say if you could compute everything, you would be able to predict everything. which has absolutely nothing to do with the way most people would think of demons. Demon is just sort of like a stand-in for like a super powerful being. We might use the word wizard, like, oh. Like, oh, you're that smart, you can, you know, figure out what I'm gonna do by analyzing the wind. You're a wizard. That's sort of what demon means in this context. It's just like something so incomprehensibly powerful and magical. It seems magical. Anyway, that's my rant on Laplace's little demon. Now, there's the Hololive VTuber Laplace that is a demon, and like that's a neat little pun, but it really has nothing to do with the mythical concept of a demon. That feeling when you get done with your long rant about Laplace's demon, and then now you have to go through and select 100 cards to sell, and now you don't have any more rant equity to fill up the dead air. It's alright, I just gotta find more things to complain about. What's the deal with airline food or something? I don't go on many planes, so I can't actually complain about airline food. I wonder if so I found out pretty recently that there was like a Touhou thing, like a convention or something in California, I think, which is a plane ride away from me. But I wouldn't need a passport, so like maybe if I had known about it, I would have thought maybe I would have gone. But I didn't know about it till it was like happening. You kind of wonder, would I ever go to like a Touhou convention? I don't really know what I would do at a convention. Like, I don't know what people do at those. I assume spend money. And that's one of my least favorite things to do. Which is why I'm here. 2 flightless, flight through silence in 1 temple. That was nice. That's why I'm here. Free to play this Touhou game, a Touhou fan game. But I don't know. It'd be nice to get some merchandise. It'd be a nice thing to show off on the stream. Maybe pick up some of those Fumos the kids are talking about. Mailing. Like, I don't want to like. I like Fumos. I think they're funny looking, but I'm not like as into them as most memers are, I think. Like, I'm in a Discord, and there's like a channel devoted to Fumos and Fumo memes, and I don't think they're that funny. Ooh, Remilia. The summer rocket project is finally complete. Brought to you by the great, the brave, the awesome Remilia Scarlet. Oh, I was supposed to do the thing so I could get a screenshot. I didn't do it with Flandre. I actually have no idea if the capture is as bad looking for me as it is for you guys. Or for you guys as it is for me. Words are hard. Alright. So the thing is, I would much rather have a second Remilia than seven Flight Through Silences. So I think I'm just gonna do 5 more 10 pulls and spark. Like I think I'm just too close. Like that's really good value, is to save an epic doll for 50 cubes. So I'm just gonna do it. I mean, maybe I get 2 more Remilias here, and I'm already at the point where I can get it at level 100. You know, I could be that lucky. Couldn't be me. It could be me. I could be that lucky. I mean, I'm gonna keep going. Like I'm getting the spark. It's just too good value to not. But I'm enjoying that I got another one. Oh, I was supposed to put 1 Remilia in school. That's a good time to do that. Is now. Though it was kind of hype to just go right back in and get another one. Oh, I thought I had a level 90 Yukari, but apparently I don't. Oh, I have level 70 Sega. Alright, so let's put
45、46。今素振りを
Remilia in school. I did see that my dojo is in need of redoing, but I'm gonna Remilia in school. And then just finish the spark. Though I don't think Remilia and Flandre's swimsuits would fit the school dress code, but I don't know what kind of school it is. Gensokyo's a weird place. I mean, it kind of, so I did sort of, have to spark Remilia by going 350 before getting any, but the duplicate kind of makes up for it. Like, if I knew I could get 3 epics in 400 pulls, I would sort of, take that any day of the week. So, you know, all's well that ends well. This regular Satori?
私は小明治悟り
Yeah,
地霊殿
L1.
の主
I know she was a banner only until she wasn't. You know how it always works. Well, I can't complain about not getting character pulls, because I have gotten quite a few. Kisame. Is this new? No. Alice.
はじめ
Alright. Really? I got so many units that I can't do this last 10 pull. I mean, yeah, it's nice to get units, I suppose, but... Kisame is level 80. That should be
課題をこなすのも修行ですよ
should be enough.
日々精進あるのみです
Oh, do I have to get rid of story cards too? So much. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I've got one 10 pull left to go. Just let me get through this. Alright, so we got 2 Remilias. We're gonna spark a third. Or should I say a fourth? Because the third is gonna be right here. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be huge. Bonds of Blood, Remilia themed spell card to warm us up for the Remilia that we're about to pull. What did I say? Did I call it? I called it. That was a good 400 pulls. I'm so astounded I forgot to skip. Actually gonna go clear out another character just in case it glitches and like doesn't give me the character because I'm like too full. Yeah, I'm at 170. I don't know. I don't think that's how it works, but I'm not gonna miss out on an epic character because of shenanigans when I could just go in here and I also just have enough paper dolls that I don't really need to care about these duplicates, but it just feels efficient to use duplicates. It just feels better, you know? That's what they're there for.
も修行ですよ。日々精進あるのみです。
Do I want a friend? Yeah, I do. Alright. We are out of cubes, so we're not getting Flandre, but I mean, we already got Flandre, so we're not getting another one. I probably would have preferred Flandre just because, like, I seen comps with her. I mean, the Divergent Spirit comps that I've seen with her are going away tomorrow, so I'm not gonna, get a chance to actually use her. But like, I could probably get Remilia level 90 at least tomorrow. So like, if it was Flandre instead, I could use Flandre for those, but I mean, I'm sure Remilia will be useful.
ゆゆこ様にお茶を入れるのですが、あなたもいかがですか?
So yeah, that's about it for the Touhou. Let's just gaze upon our spoils. You told me I was going to get 5 epic characters today. I would not have believed you, but I was pretty lucky. Not gonna lie. Alright. So yeah, it is 11:47 and I still haven't done my daily DDR, so I am going to go offline and then be back in like 5 minutes with that, so yeah, I'm not gonna end up doing a Fantastic Damaku Festival today, but I'm just gonna go to a different menu so Yomu stops talking. Shut up, Yomu, please. Anyway, so I have to submit my my run for marathon for the 31st. So I think this weekend I'm just gonna play Fantastic Damaku Festival a lot because I need to get a submission. So yeah, look forward to that. Sorry for anyone who was hoping to see that today, but I had a lot of prayers to do. Anyway, we are gonna end the stream there. Thank you all for watching, and if you're into Dance Dance Revolution, I will be back online in like 5 minutes with that. If you're on YouTube, it'll be on my other YouTube at Zemoo Rhythm Games. If you're on Twitch, it's all the same Twitch, so at Zemoo Games. Well, I guess there's no at on Twitch, I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go rearrange my room so I can do that. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time.